Boom. What's going down, people? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Good morning. It's maybe 11 o'clock. Oh, no, 10:30, something like that. I've got a dentist appointment in about 20 minutes. That's when I have to leave, right? So let's try to do this video relatively quickly. What's going on? I'm Jack. If you're new here, I upload weekly content based around video editing, videography, and how to make money making videos. Subscribe now if that sounds interesting to you. So this is basically the channel where I teach you how to make money making videos, usually in a sense of freelancing, videography, video editing. But I've been making some significant money this year from YouTube, so it's time to start teaching you how I've done it. And that's obviously falls into the make money making videos category, just like the freelancing does. So let's do it, and let's see if I can get it done before I have to go to my dentist appointment in about 15-20 minutes. So this is how I make $3,000 a month video editing, and not how to. So it is kind of a how-to, but it probably won't lead everybody who watches it to make $3,000 a month video editing, leading me to make it titled How I Make $3,000 to not clickbait people, because at the end of the day, this might not lead everybody to make $3,000, but it's definitely going to give you a good context on how you can potentially do it and a strategy that I use. So essentially, the essence of what I've done is I have built a catalog, a fat catalog of searchable content, searchable timeless content. Now, maybe not timeless in the sense of in 100 years they're gonna wanna fucking watch me do Premiere, but in 5, my videos will still be relevant. Premiere Pro will certainly be here in 5 years, and it certainly will not have changed so drastically that my videos are not relevant. So make searchable content that could be searched for years. I have videos today that are making me hundreds of dollars a month, which I made a year ago. I got videos that I made last year. I don't think the year before there's that many videos making me that much money, but definitely videos I made last year that are still making me money today. So building a fat catalog of searchable content. The reason searchable is because it's a direct access to views. It's a channel to get your views in. It's a channel to deliver views to you, right? A source of views, basically. You know what I mean? If you're just making content that's not searchable, you better have a big group of friends to promote it to, or else it's not going to be seen by that many people. Make content that's searchable and, in that sense, helpful for people. For example, my videos, how to make $3,000 a month video editing. You just searched it. You've never watched a video of mine before, and now you know who I am because you fucking found me off the search results. Do the same. You just found me this way. Someone will find you this way. So I started off by making a ton of videos around my topic of interest, right? For the first 12 months, I don't think I made a single video that was not addressing the masses, right? So, this video, I started it off a little bit more personal, but I still did an intro for the masses, right? Where, hey, if you're new here, I'm Jack, I upload video editing, videography, whatever, you just heard it, right? I didn't do a single video addressing my subscribers for the first 12 months. All I did was addressing the masses because all my videos were on the search results. So the majority of the people watching the videos wouldn't know who I was. So at the beginning of every video, and I still kind of do it these days, to be honest, I would be like, what's up? I'm Jack. Welcome to my channel. And I would be talking to a new person. What's up, guys? My name is Jack. All right, what's going on, guys? My name is Jack. All right, what's going on, guys? My name is Jack. And, I would even have people who would start subscribing, start saying things like, why the fuck you introduce yourself to us all the time? We know who you are. I've been subscribed for ages. And I'll be like, hey, man, I'm picking up everybody, basically. You know what I mean? So now I get a little bit more personal because I've built a bit more of an audience at the 24-month mark. But for the first 12 months, I made all my videos addressing the masses and introducing myself at the beginning of every single video. And, that is obviously going to bring in subscribers. And, it's going to kind of optimize the amount of people who are, actually going to be subscribing and feeling like they want to actually stay because you've clearly defined what the channel's about. Next up, I stayed consistent for about 18 months. 18 months constantly uploading. Maybe I had 300 videos. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I had 250, something like that. So 18 months, easily over 200 videos in, and I was making about $1,000 a month. Now, that was at the end of last year, so the beginning of this year. I started this year making about $1,000 a month after 18 months of consistently uploading, after about 200 plus videos easily, maybe 300 plus videos. Now, since that happened, I started the year making $1,000. I'm now making $3,000. So in the past 6 months, right? It's only June right now when I'm making this video. My income has tripled in 3 months from YouTube, right? So what happened there? Did I put 3 times more work in than I did in the first 18 months? No, my hard work has just caught up to me. Essentially what happens on YouTube is there's so much content being made that, eventually, once you've made enough content in a topic of interest and around a niche, right, especially if the niche isn't that big, which the freelance video niche on YouTube is actually not very big. I'm actually maybe one of the fucking biggest creators here now, and there really wasn't that lively of a scene when I started 24 months ago, right? So that definitely played a huge part as well. So if you're trying to get into Fortnite, everybody's doing Fortnite. It's gonna be very tough for you to get through the Fortnite barrier, right? And that's just a random example because I know that's very trendy right now. And in the past 6 months, my income has tripled because YouTube figured out what type of content I make. And now they're serving my content to an audience. Hence why my main source, or my second to main source of income now, or my second to main stream of views, right? So my main source of views and, eyeballs coming to my content is from suggested videos. And that's actually the most powerful source of traffic on YouTube, is suggested videos. And, for a while, this wasn't even on my top 3. It wasn't even in my top 5 because I had to define what my channel was about. And I've uploaded enough videos now in a niche, in a topic of interest, that YouTube clearly understand what type of content I make. I make content for video creators, 450 plus videos now into this type of content. And now they understand what to do with my content, and they're serving it accordingly to lots of people. And that's why in the past 6 months, my income has tripled. My views have times by whatever. I don't know all the statistics, but this is June, right? I'm in June right now. This on screen, this screenshot is my statistics from a whole year ago, June 2018, right? $200 a month, I think. I literally looked it up briefly before this, but I don't remember the other stuff. Yeah, I think it's $200 a month and 55,000 views a month, right? Now, a year later, literally 12 months later, the exact same 28-day period I'm getting the results for, and the statistics have fucking gone through the roof. You know what I mean? And honestly, I'm not working that much harder today than I was a year ago. I definitely am working harder, but not that much harder, and the content has just naturally improved. I haven't really put super heavy effort into actively fucking trying to make it better. It's just kind of the natural progression of things. And that's essentially, just a little bit of statistics just to show you the progress, all right? So once you've uploaded loads of content in a niche, especially if it's not super huge, you will inevitably blow up. This is called the snowball effect. It literally just happens. And honestly, it seems a little bit impractical. Oh, you've uploaded enough videos, so now you blow up. But trust me, this is exactly what fucking happens. I basically tried to explain it to you just then with saying that it's the snowball effect. 2 seconds. Sorry, I just had to refresh my, my thing in the background. And hell yeah, there you go. Boom. So make a lot of content in a niche, and then, after a while, you've established what type of content you make, therefore you blow up. Anyways, I'm repeating myself. You will know this is happening, like I said, because suggested videos becomes your #1 source. Finally, notice how I've only talked about building your audience and bringing in views, and I essentially haven't told you any strategies for making more money or whatever. It's all about increasing the amount of views you're getting, increasing the amount of subscribers you're getting, and overall building an audience. That's because that's all you got to worry about. To make lots of money on YouTube, you have to not fucking care about the money. Seems a little bit counterintuitive, but it's not at all. You have to focus on creating quality content that people actually care about for a very long period of time, and the income, you'll just wake up one day and the income will be there. I swear to you. Like I said, a year ago, I was just working more or less similar amount as I am now. I was still in this exact same office 1 year ago, paying the fucking same amount of rent every month on my office, still turning up every day. And honestly, I really wasn't even looking at the money. And now a year later, the money has fucking, time from 200 to 3,000. It's gone extremely high. And, the prospects of looking at my statistics a year from now is honestly mind-blowing to think what will be on then. So, not even, even money aside, even though this video is directly talking about the amount of money. But my final thoughts to you guys before I got to run to this dentist appointment. My phone's over there. I can't check the time. Hopefully I'm not late. Basically, don't even look at the money. Counterintuitive, don't even look at the money. Try build a catalog of helpful videos that are serving to a specific audience, and YouTube will take care of the rest by blowing you up after 18 months. Honestly, don't expect anything to happen for fucking 18 months. I know that could be a little bit daunting, but it's actually not. I've blown up so quickly again because I've got so much knowledge from my previous run at YouTube, which I've been doing YouTube videos since I was maybe 13 years old or something like that. I mean, even younger, but as a proper thing where I was like, I'm doing this to get big and blow up since I was about 13 years old. I'm 20 years old right now, 7 years, right? I'm now getting to the, to the real fruits of my labor, if you will. And it's a long process. So be aware of that. Keep grinding. Make sure you're making videos that specifically target a set audience. Even if you have plans to do stuff different later on in life, that's awesome. And later as your channel grows, totally awesome. But you will confuse your audience if you're uploading too much crazy stuff. You want to upload specific content for a specific audience for a very long time. Build that real foundation, then branch off later on if you, if that's something you want to do. But thank you guys for watching the video. I've been Jack. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end, I'm sure you've got some valuable information. How I make $3,000 a month, not how to make $3,000 a month, but at least 1 to however many people will definitely take this information and go on to make $3,000 plus, dollars a month. I'm 100% sure of it. This is a tried and true method that I've just deployed over the past 24 months. So fucking you deploy it too, and we'll both be making $3,000 a month video editing. And we can get on a call and be like, hey bro, how much you make? I made 3,000. Wait, did I say video editing? I meant through YouTube. Boom, there you go. That's what happens when you talk quickly. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, guys. Have a nice day. Later.